Yes, sir. So I'm gonna start out. We're gonna do artist versus artist. Who the better overall artist? Let me see. I want to see what you're gonna say.
Okay.
Jeezy or Gucci? Who's a better overall artist? Everything,
Everything.
everything. From what a nigga wear when he posts. It's like no.
Uh,
From his divorces, from his marriages, all that.
uh, because I'm that's a little
Mm.
biased for me because
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
because Jeezy is one of my guys,
Me too,
man.
bro. I
Like,
don't play about that nigga Snoop.
dude, like that's one of my
I don't
guys.
play about
So
Snoop.
I am gonna go Jeezy, but I think Gucci doesn't get the proper credit, man. I think he gets the proper credit for all his dudes that's really into trap music. But just overall, just the amount of people he didn't put on
Mm.
or he didn't
Just been
interacted
involved
with
with,
and been
yeah,
involved with, you
yeah.
feel what I'm saying, to,
Help them out, yeah.
kind of being like the third the guy. He was kind of like J. He was like the J. Cole to the Ti and the Jeezy in the 2000s. He
I
was
like
like,
that. I like
you
that.
feel what I'm
I
saying?
like that. I like that.
So for
Okay.
him to really get his just due in the late 2000s when
Hmm.
Ti was kind of like, I guess you can say he was kind
He
of
was
like
still
falling
top
falling
dog,
off,
yeah.
kind of like falling back a little bit, and
Well, I think like if we say timeline wise, right?
right,
We keep it on Gucci for a minute. We gotta get in this file. I'm gonna say this first.
okay,
I think if we talk mixtape runs, it's Wayne, then it's him, then it's Jeezy, then it's whoever else had great mixtape runs. The reason why I say that is because the way Wayne flooded with just verses and all these songs, Gucci
mm,
did the same shit. And he did it where it was like, yo,
I'm not
like,
mad at that. I'm not
and
mad at
you
that.
know what I'm saying? So, all right, going into the timeline, right? He beat the case. Dropped the Hard to Kill, and then he dropped like what the Back to the Trap House, then the Freaky Girl, all that shit start right. But
Right,
then he started dropping all them tapes, and that's like '07 going into '08. That's
right,
around the time Shorty Low popping, Ti catches case.
right.
So, but here's the thing though, and here's something that the nigga Clemens said about Jeezy. One of the reasons why Gucci really like took Atlanta the way he did is because Jeezy and them was already so big that they wasn't in Atlanta all the time. Gucci
Mm,
had the grind, which ain't nothing wrong with that.
right, right, right.
So you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't like every time Jeezy dropped a mixtape, the world it wasn't always like that. Like some worked, some didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like
I can agree with that. I can agree.
so, I
I can
feel like
agree.
with Gucci, he definitely got to get credit for having incredible mixtape run
Honestly, like even when you talk about mixtapes, it seems like Trap or Die is the only one that really like people like talk about. It's like when you
outside of Wayne, or just
no,
if we
I'm just
talk
saying
about
just with
him and Gucci.
no, just with Jeezy himself. Like
Okay,
when you're talking
yeah,
about mixtapes, it seems like Trap or Die is only that one mixtape that
yeah,
people really talk
yeah.
about
That's
with
his
Jeezy. You feel me?
magnum
That's
opus. Yeah,
his. That's his. You know, even with the album, it's like
everybody go
nobody
T
talk
one on
about
one.
nothing else but
T one on one.
TM101. You feel what I'm saying?
That's his
Um,
best. That's it's
and
crazy because I don't even. It's crazy because like I really think I used to think like yo the Recession is his best album. I used to say that a long time,
I never thought that.
but as I gotten older and I was on the Jeezy binge like a month and a half ago listening to all Jeezy.
Mm-hmm.
TM101 feels so fucking so that like it feels like what it is. Like that shit
Uh,
just different,
I'm
bro.
I'm I'm just
That
mad at you
shit
niggas how
different.
y'all disrespect TM103, bro.
Woo!
You feel what I'm saying? I don't like how TM103 doesn't get brought up.
But you know what?
It's
I might have did that though.
it's
I take
better
it back.
it's better than his sophomore album. I think he had a great
All right. Okay. Go
3-4 album run,
ahead.
but
Everything before Seen It All is a great run. That's an incredible run.
but what was the album after 103? Was that Seeing It All?
Yeah.
Okay, so uh yeah, like I said, Inspiration I think is a good album. I don't think it's a great album, but
Okay. Okay.
I will still put it in the run. But I think 103
One.
is
All right.
better than Inspiration.
I'll say this: 103 is 1,000% better than the Inspiration.
Okay,
The Inspiration only wins because it has more and better street records,
okay,
like Jeezy Like to Drink,
that's my shit. I'm
Mr.
just listening.
17.5,
Five, right,
I Keep It Gangster. That's underrated. The
right,
Realest,
right.
Streets on Lock, Bury Me a G. Uh, 103 has great street records, but it's not. He replaced a lot of those street records with anthems, like
Calico
OJ, a
Hustle.
street record. Nothing is kind of like a street record.
Right.
Yeah, it's a street record, but like a song like
Man, I don't give a fuck what you say, man. That lose my mind.
oh man,
Oh
that was a great
my
time, bro. What?
God, that shit was
That was like
fire.
I ain't gonna lie. I think "Lose My Mind" is like top 5 song of 2010. Like that was a great beat.
And
Like
even
that flow was crazy.
Plies meshed it
That was
well
a
with
great
that
Plies
shit.
verse, an incredible Plies verse. Like
Oh
that.
my God, man.
That was like the last Plies verse I actually enjoyed because he switched his style up.
But yeah, but just going back to Gucci and
Jeezy,
Jeezy, I think I'm gonna just go Jeezy. And again, I think I will admit there's a little bit of
I
bias.
will admit.
I'm a little biased. You feel what I'm saying? I like. Well, I'm gonna say this. I wasn't always the person that, because in Baltimore we always had different key artists that everybody fucked with. Yeah,
Yeah, it was like
Gucci, you
yeah,
had Boosie, you had
Gotti.
Webby, you had Gotti.
Yeah.
I didn't gravitate to those guys right away.
Okay.
It took time. I'm just like, okay, I get it. Cause I like